Hello everyone and welcome to Hardball. Let's go down to the field for the beginning of today's game. Today's game features the American League and the National League at Comiskey Park. Leading off for the American League, Joey Cora, hitting .287. He swung at it, strike one. 0-1 the count. Foul to right. Fly to right. Jordan snags it. A single for Cora. Popper to third. That's a fair ball. The throw to Vigna. A base hit for Bell. The pitch. Fastball right down the middle. Strike one to Griffey. Fastball, strike two. At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He's a .266 hitter. Inside, that's a ball. The 1-2 pitch. Fly ball to right field. Jordan stops it. Now up, number 25. The first baseman, Carlos Delgado, hitting .301. Slider for strike one to Delgado. Curveball, a sweet pitch. Another strike for Delgado. Low for ball one. The 1-2 pitch. Down the middle but high. That's a ball. The 2-2 pitch. Launch to right center. That's over the wall. Delgado has a 3-run home run. Fly to first. He swats it foul. The count is 0-1. At the plate, Sean Green. Off the outside edge. Ball one. The 1-1 pitch. Fly ball to the gap in left field. A routine catch for Barry Bonds. 2 out. The pitch. Fly to left. That's the third out. The American League leads by 3. Leading off for the National League, the second baseman, Fernando Vigna, a .431 hitter. Sinker, that's strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Ground ball down the line to third. The 0-2 pitch. Fouled off to the right. Ground ball to second. Over to first. That's the first out. At the plate, number 25, Barry Bonds. He's hitting .323. Screwball in there. Strike one to Bonds. High fly to deep right. That's over the wall. run for Bonds. It's blooped to center. Karl makes a great running catch. There's the second out. There are 2 out here in the last half of the first inning. The bases are empty. A sweet pitch. That's strike 1 for Loretta. Sinker swung and missed for strike 2 to Loretta. Fly ball to left field. A routine catch for Bell. There's the third out. Heading into the top of the second, the American League leads the National League 3-1. That's all for Woodard. Leading off for the American League, Willie Green. Hitting .311. Popper to second. Now batting, the catcher, Mike Matheny. Launched to left center. A home run! Home run for Matheny. The pitch. Screwball for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Right down the middle. Strike 2 to Cone. The 0-2 pitch. Fly to right. Stopped by Jordan. A single for Cone. Now up, number 28, Joey Cora. He's hitting .287. In there for strike 2 to Cora. Laced down the line. It's outside the line. The 0-2 pitch. Fly ball to left. Barry Bonds gets behind it. Cora has a stand-up double. The pitch. Fly to the gap in left field. Now batting, Ken Griffey Jr. He's hit 0 for 1 this afternoon. Fly ball to left center. Caught by Langford. That's 3 out. 1 run, 3 hits, no errors. 2 runners left on base. Headed to the bottom of the second inning. The American League ahead of the National League 4-1. Leading off for the National League, the right fielder, Brian Jordan. Screwball, that's strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Line drive to second base. An easy throw to first for the first out. Up at bat, the shortstop, Valentine. It's blooped to right field. An amazing catch by Green. Up at bat, number 26. The third baseman, Jeff Cirillo. He's at forward, 67 hitter. Line down the line to third. A single for Cirillo. The pitch. Fastball, high for ball 1. High fly to deep left. A home run. A 2-run home run for Piazza. The pitch. Sinker. He got ahead of that one for strike one to Karl. The 0-1 pitch. He swung at it. Another strike for Karl. Fly to right. Caught by Green. There's the third out. 2 runs, 2 hits, no errors. Going into the first half of the third, the score is 4-3. Eldred in for Karl. Leading off for the American League, Carlos Delgado, a 3-0-1 hitter. Fly ball to center field. That's 1 out. Now up, number 15, Sean Green, hitting .321. Ground ball to the right side. The throw to first. Single. At the plate, number 3, the shortstop, Alex Rodriguez. He's 0-1. Bonds gets behind it. Single for Rodriguez. Slider, a swing and a miss for the first strike. 0-1 the count. Down the middle but high. Ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. Curveball for ball 2. The 2-1 pitch. Fly to third. It's foul. There's 1 out here in the top of the third with runners at first and second. High. That's a ball. Up at bat, Willie Green. He's a .311 hitter. Change up. That's 3. Mike Matheny at the plate. He's hit 1-1. Hit to the left side. Over to third. A single for Matheny. Hammered to second. Out at second. That's 3 out. 3 runners left on base. Heading into the bottom of the third, the American League leads by 1. Leading off for the National League, the second baseman, Fernando Vina, a .431 hitter. Missed it for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Low and inside, ball 1. Fly ball to first. A running catch by Delgado. Now batting, the left fielder, Barry Bonds. He's hit 1-1 this afternoon. Fly to right field. At the plate, the center fielder, Ray Langford, hitting .266. High fly ball to deep right. Stopped by Green. Langford stops at second with a double. The pitch. Fly ball to left field. It's outside the line. Up at bat, the first baseman, Loretta. He's at .441 hitter. Screwball down the middle but high. That's ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. Fly to the gap in left field. Loretta is going for a double. The runner scores for the tying run. Loretta has a 1-run double. Guardado is warming up in the bullpen. The pitch. sinker. He swung at it for strike one to Jordan. 2 out in the bottom of the third inning with a runner at second. Screwball, that's 2. At the plate, Brian Jordan. He's hitting .322. Sinker, a swing and a miss. Strike 3, he's out. That's 3 away. 1 runner left on base. Heading into the top of the fourth, the score is tied. Looks like that will be all for Karl Eldred today. Launched to deep center. That's over the wall. A home run. Fly ball to left. Barry Bonds stops it. A single for Bell. Inside, ball 1. Now batting, Ken Griffey Jr. He's 0 for 2. Fastball. He can't get a piece of it for the first strike. Curveball, strike 2 to Griffey. The 1-2 pitch. Foul to right. The 1-2 pitch. Popper to the gap in right field. A routine catch for Vina. There's the first out. 1 gone in the first half of the fourth inning. Now up, number 25. Carlos Delgado. He's got 3 RBIs already today. The 1-0 pitch. Fly to left center. Ray Langford gets behind it. That's 2 out. At the plate, numbered 15. The right fielder, Sean Green. He's hit 1 for 2. Fly ball to right. That retires the side. 1 runner left on base. After 3.5 innings, the American League lead 5-4. Leading off for the National League, Jose Valentin, hitting .421. Curveball, a sweet pitch. Strike 1 to Valentin. Fly to center. Ken Griffey Jr. stops it. Single. That's going to be all for Cone. The pitch. Fly ball to center field. That's 1 out. At the plate, Mike Piazza. He steps in with 1 homer, 2 RBIs. The pitch. Slider. He swung at it for strike 1 to Piazza. To first. The count is 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Fly to second base. Rodriguez jumps for it. The American League leads the National League by 1 with a runner at first. Up at bat, the pitcher, Spoljaric. Fastball, that's strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Ground ball toward the mound. Caught by Guardado. That's 3 out. One runner left on base. After 4 innings, the American League lead the National League 5-4. Paul Spoljaric is heading for the showers. The pitch. Fly ball to right center. That's one away. Now up, the third baseman, Willie Green. He's a .311 hitter. Fly to second. Jordan picks it up. A single for Green. The pitch. Fly ball to the gap in left field. Barry Bonds snags it. Single. Now batting, the pitcher, Eddie Guardado. Fastball for strike one. It's hammered to the left side. A textbook double play. That retires the side. One runner left on base. Going into the bottom of the 5th inning, the American League leads 5-4. Leading off for the National League, Craig Biggio. Fly to left center. Ken Griffey Jr. gets it. Single for Biggio. Ochoa replacing Bonds. Over to first. Now batting, Alex Ochoa, a .426 hitter. The pitch. A swing and a miss for strike one to Ochoa. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball in there. That's 2. The 0-2 pitch. Low. That's a ball. No outs in the bottom of the 5th. Curveball. Struck him out. At the plate, Ray Langford. Pinch hitting for the National League is Burks. Now up, number 23, the center fielder. Hitting .319. Fly ball to third. It's foul. Laced to the left side. Out at second. An easy throw to first to shut down the National League. Perfectly executed. That's the 3rd out. Headed to the top of the 6th inning. The American League leads the National League 5-4. All for Cook. It's bloop toward the mound. Caught by Piazza. At the plate, number 8. The left fielder, Albert Bell. He's 2 for 3. Powered to second base. At the plate, the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. He's a 266 hitter. Changeup. He swung at it. That's strike 1. Hammered to short. An easy throw to first to shut down the American League. That ends a 1-2-3 inning. After 5.5 innings, the American League lead the National League by 1. Six. Galarraga in for Loretta. It's popped up to center. Griffey stops it. A base hit for Galarraga. Davis replacing Jordan. Up at bat, number 24. The right fielder, Eric Davis. Fly to right field. Caught by Green. 1 gone. Now up, number 2. There's going to be a pinch hitter. At the plate, the shortstop, he's hitting .436. Fly ball to the gap in left field. A routine catch for Griffey. At the plate, number 26. Gaetti in for Cirillo. Gary Gaetti at the plate. Line to the left side. Willie Green stops it. Out at first. The side is retired. 1 runner left on base. Heading into the top of the 7th inning. The score is 5-4. Belinda replacing Wendell. Leading off for the American League, the first baseman, Carlos Delgado. A 3-0-1 hitter. Grounded down the line to first. 1 out. Up at bat, the right fielder, Green. He's hit 1 for 3 this afternoon. Fly to the gap in right field. There's the second out. At the plate, number 3. The shortstop, Alex Rodriguez. He's hit 1 for 3. Screwball, ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Fly ball to center field. The American League is retired in order. Going into the bottom of the 7th inning, the American League leads the National League 5-4. Hitting for the National League is Nielsen. Now up the catcher. Fastball for strike 1. Hit to the shortstop. The throw to first. Up at bat, number 37. The pitcher, Stan Belinda. Fly to center. A routine catch for Griffey. Up at bat, number 7. Craig Biggio. He's hit 1 for 1 this afternoon. Fly ball to center field. Ken Griffey Jr. picks it up. Single. Now up, the left fielder, Alex Ochoa. He's at 426 hitter. Fly to left center. He stops it. A base hit for Ochoa. There goes Ochoa. Over to second. Up at bat, number 23, Ellis Burks, a .319 hitter. A swing and a miss for strike 2 to Burks. The 0-2 pitch. Swung and missed. Got him in 3. That's 3 away. 2 runners left on base. Going into the top of the 8th inning, the American League lead the National League by 1. Stan Belinda is heading for the showers. The pitch. Fly ball to right center. Burks gets it. Green has a stand-up double. Slider for the first strike. Fastball inside. That's ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. It's blooped to third. Alex Ochoa gets behind it. Single for Matheny. Bunted to third. Dave Nielsen snags it. 1 gone. At the plate, Joey Cora. He's a .287 hitter. It's popped up to right. Davis stops it. Green scores. That makes the score 6-4 here in the top of the 8th. A 1-run single for Cora. Fouled off to the left. Now up, Ken Griffey Jr. He's hitting .266. Ground ball down the line. Just foul. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 pitch. A sweet pitch. That's strike 2. The 0-2 pitch. A line drive to second. That's the third out. 2 runners left on base. After 7.5 innings, the American League leads the National League by 2. Rivera is warming up in the American League bullpen. Leading off for the National League, the first baseman, Andres Galarraga. He's hit 1 for 1. Laced down the third base line. A single for Galarraga. The pitch. Fastball. He swung at it. Strike 1 to Davis. The 0-1 pitch. Fly to left field. Albert Bell gets behind it. Davis has a stand-up double. The pitch. Screamer down the line. Foul ball. Fly ball to the gap in left field. Rodriguez makes a running catch. That was a great play. The pitch. Changeup. He can't get a piece of it for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Fly to center. That retires the side. One runner left on base. Headed to the top of the ninth. The American League leads 6-4. Going to be all for Bottalico. Leading off for the American League, the first baseman, Carlos Delgado. He's got 3 RBIs so far today. In there for strike one to Delgado. Fastball, a sweet pitch. That's 2. The 0-2 pitch. Low, that's a ball. Sinker, high, ball 2. The 2-2 pitch. Fastball. That's strike 3. Up and back, Sean Green. He's hit 1 for 4 this afternoon. Sinker for ball 1. 1-0 is the count. A line drive down the third base line. It's foul. The 1-1 pitch. High fly to the gap in right field. Green is going for a double. Green has a stand-up double. Fly ball to center field. Ochoa gets behind it. A base hit for Rodriguez. Fastball just off the outside edge. That's ball 1. Fouled off to the right. Only 1 out in the top of the 9th inning. The 1-1 pitch. Fastball for strike 2. The 1-2 pitch. Fly to right field. Caught by Davis. That's the 2nd out. At the plate, number 22. The catcher, Mike Matheny. A .348 hitter. Inside, ball 1. He swings early for strike 1. It's blooped to third. A routine catch for the shortstop. That makes 3 out. 2 runners left on base. Headed to the last half of the 9th inning. The American League ahead of the National League by 2. Leading off for the National League, the catcher, Dave Nielsen. He's 0 for 1. Changeup, swung and missed. That's strike 1 for Nielsen. Fastball, that's a ball. The 1-1 pitch. Fly ball to center. Nielsen is heading for second. A double. Bob Wickman at the plate. He's hitting .333. Flies to left center. Ken Griffey Jr. picks it up. Dave Nielsen comes in to score 6-5. A one-run double for Wickman. Up at bat, Craig Nigio. He's hit 2 for 2 this afternoon. Fly ball to the gap in left field. To home. The runner scores for the tying run. Now batting, Alex Ochoa. He's hit 1 for 2. The pitch. Changeup swung on and missed. Strike 1. Fly to left center. Caught by Ken Griffey Jr. There's the second out. A swing and a miss. That's 1. The count is 0-1. Ground ball to the left side. Out at first. That's 3 away. 2 runs, 2 hits, no errors. Heading into the first half of the 10th inning, the game is tied. Leading off for the American League, Eddie Guardado. He's 0 for 1. Fly ball to second base. Now batting, the second baseman, Joey Karl. Hitting .287. Fly to right center. Davis makes a great running catch. The pitch. Lined up the middle. Burks gets it. A single for Bell. The pitch. Launched to straightaway center. That's over the wall. A 2-run home run. It's popped up to center field. That's the third out. Going into the last half of the 10th, the American League leads by 2. Leading off for the National League, the first baseman, Andres Galarraga. He's a .311 hitter. Fly ball to center. That's the first out. Up at bat, number 24, Eric Davis. He's hit 1 for 2 this afternoon. Slider missed it. That's strike 1 for Davis. Down the middle but high for ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. Power to short. He throws to Delgado. Now batting, the shortstop, a .436 hitter. Fly to center field. Griffey gets behind it. A base hit. Up at bat, Gary Gaetti. He's hitting .319. The pitch. Ground ball toward the mound. Out at second. The game is over. The National League loses to the American League.
고민하고 방황하는 시간이 없다면 거짓말이지 말해 뭐했어 낯설처럼 사랑도 지나갔지만 그 추억들